There, Obi about Chelsea abaso. Of course, Uko UK say there. All the newspapers is about Chelsea. And omo winning game no from a go down until we a mirror sport. Omo say comeback kings. Kofi Rebetizo. What shall Rebeti share first goal? Chelsea Babe share 4. Now mirror sport say comeback kings from the Chelsea aboho. We a Star Sport, Star for some newspaper and no pay. Omo the scholar and the boho no, and omo say rock stars. Omo say about game no rock law. No omo say rock stars. And omo the Chelsea players na go actually. We must say winner at last. The Times. Omo newspaper na any actually omo try winner at last. Daily Express say Blues have the final say. Now say watch the first goal cry now. Omo know what the final say. Now they've had it. I spot. Omo say Chelsea win the lot. Nti Chelsea for Alpha Crew and nti obey the Oko UK Oko baby it is about Chelsea on the conference league now Kofi game na kasa there honestly mu yede na emaya a whole lot of roller coaster emotions because at a point on the game when I don't know the entia but I'm for you against the Chelsea pa maybe my only point was crack up the Chelsea for man cradle for my day because all teams are Roma Olympiacos West Ham. No, now Chelsea abeji be afraid. Tika Betis nanke nam sa kwan no so na konto Chelsea for the champions because Chelsea are no more a small club. You get it? But I mean, they needed to do this to make statement. Who's that the last time Becca said so this meetings between Spanish teams any English teams were European finals the previous 9 on Spain for now winning from 2006 at the final one Kofi and also a team course until Chelsea for about breaking side by winning 4-1 they needed to do this impeccable record being the first team now Boneka of course all the 5 UEFA organized competitions Omwaje and the CBS goalers was history makers now they've made history again the first team to win the Champions League the Europa League and the Conference League 3 until Chelsea needed to win this game to make sure Kofi all these kind of records. Now, game itself there, honestly, I spoke about Betis and the way they play. Almost so almost threat was wrong. The entire competition, Chelsea has been better than any team. And it is because of their level, the quality they possess. In fact, Sikakura Omo told this quality be assemble, Betis Eniano, but I know Betis for to show the potential that they have. Here is Kobola our boy, aesthetic performance of footballer, movement, ne passes, control, do baby, or run a park in Sunyina, Abde Ezazuri. In fact, he got another opportunity after the first goal and Kobet Media Code 2. And again, Anthony was limited because of Kukureya. And the main Kukureya was one of the players I know I'm a pair on board because he was able to deal with Anthony easily. Wambrempo, it wasn't a game that the tackles giddy and the question now, but he was calm, relaxed. All the 1v1 tackles I see here in just 1 or 2 times in answer or side PK. He silenced Antonia, young Anthony in this very game. So he effective, sir. Now, in the first half, I think the crucial moment that kept team and the Chelsea in the game was that save by Philip Jorgensen. Because Magbatra Bobo no pa. Honestly, I felt now could make me a place in here better if Oya attacker a wide angle than this. But the stretch of Philip Jorgensen, in fact, or caught to the core. Honestly, Chelsea 2 goalkeepers. No, Philip Jorgensen is good to be a second goalkeeper, but I think the first goalkeeper needs to be changed. Robert Sanchez, no, some tone, but I think some of Philip Jorgensen as a second goalkeeper and you're bad. And see, that is exactly what he showed in this very game. Now, after the first half, of course, Betis for na Germany and you because you see game ne cost you now. Now call Benito Vermaelen, baby are Betis for no one. Because almost said the Tottenham for here no. The screens are KCC wa. Her stadium na ye never in their classes with normal European final. And the Kobo Babe Jom first European title, or match first goal, or more jubilate. But in the second half, Chelsea came with different ideas. In fact, Chelsea collapsed their team in the second half. The way they played, honestly, Kopama or a difference maker. And you see, all these people, no, a room maybe near a team needing a way so that when I deal with team. And you important moments, no money counter effortlessly. Requiring of fast so far ball 10 ball with ease. A flicky tomb, one body boom first Enzo Fernandez ball or pinpoint or locate ne keke no de ball ne to ho ma no. Now, on baby a Kopama Jina, Mbabe Chera Debi or Chelsea team. One of the reasons why Kopama and Timisha goes any position I saw. Look, baby or Jina lobby ball no ma a Enzo ni Ohuno. Okay. The second ball, she baby or far ball, calmless, relaxing, making sure say defender don't want baby turning swiftly. And no san coach chepe ball no at the two Abrante and the Nicolas Jackson. From a goal down within a twinkle of an eye, Chelsea are leading by 2-1. And this time the job is done. Abrante the other Caicedo num goes no, Jadon Sancho num goes no. In as much as any me and then Caicedo nya space and out to so bit my boss shot. And the Oshe go from similar point, na nyangwa. But see, nani na icing on the cake. After the job, now my year we are leading the game by 2-1. See, Kopama, honestly, I've been wanting to understand why Onshe goes. The coach in Aka say, feel say Faber been on a confidence level, natural. Honestly, I think Kopama is not a 10 or a winger. Kopama no. Or a Euros final, no pass no the Maju Bellingham. Only baby a pass in the free. So wide angle no. Or a left, but the position na sell a me a man. Pepe. Because no. And usually it's not here. So I on the left, or you more comfortable say, or on the right, or you more comfortable because or be cutting into the stronger foot. Or bet more call for placement, or bet more call for assist. And no 2 assists now. Every right side on the buy. The me I feel that Chelsea here 10. Then Kopama enko 2 Madueke sem no Pedro Neto. Omo nyina nso ho. No nyina 7 ho. And he will do a lot. So Jina 10 now. It was limited. As a most of the ball crowd pick on the weaker foot. And he had for him to make amends. And because Otajina 10 into no, or bet deep more. But I mean, so man de la me ama row ni be on the wider. Kofi, just I want to Chelsea and I want him Kopama. Or Man City na yebo Kopama. He na no da. Nya why? And he honestly, he's a player that says Enzo Maresca pay through and through Kopama na hu. They say no chire bi na. O man that why? He will be scoring those goals. Obe creative penalty, obe creative chances, obe creative free kicks near there, and then he will be cutting in and destroying goals. There are things that Kopama goes in the manner there. That is the main reason in here goes in the ember. Yes, I share the pain of the Betis fans. In fact, Kofi, you see, they came back. They really came back. At a point they were leading. The joy and everything they do, baby, not turning to sorrow because they couldn't believe. Say, oh, they were almost there. And at Chelsea for now, sorry, Ababete Kwabrani Nesu. This is what football can do to you sometimes. Now Pellegrini, 71 years. Kofi Nkobe, the oldest manager to win European title.
Oh, okay.
Anyeye. Now Betis, encore final that when again. And but in any case, they've qualified for the Europa League and Ramekai. And they still have a European competition to play next season. Anthony Osunye and Anthony Webb, John 11:35. Kofi. Metenase because how are one man Robert is abe different to come this very title he would never be forgotten in their history books again. Oba Manchester United back now. Anthony ni Jadon Sancho ni maybe yemeyi because it looks as if say including Marcus Rashford. Omo nyina omo 2 million Manchester United in some. In the advance for Jadon Sancho or the Chelsea AJ Conference League. Chelsea are qualified to the Champions League, you know. Man you perform for the team bia oba Europe wins ho. Anthony the same condition. And now they can decide to even say already Anthony can scan say so man for ni gina hwa ahwe Betis for nyes kentua. And the adwuma ni Betis aye nyina ko benya at least a trophy no anyeye. What I say? Now or even Aston Villa Marcus Rashford Europa League still decision no man you for themselves. And the channel say oh Manchester United for now. It was our team nenye but a lot to decide a lot of players fate. Now Chelsea fans no almost mfa ho. Nti no almost say whether he and I hintifo no almost but say our blood is blue and we would leave you never. Next almost patch say a Conference League say a Europa League almost they will never leave Chelsea. Chelsea no monim. Until once they are in no they are in to win it. Kofi say Argentina for no so trophies born mo pa.
Yeah.
Because I was looking at it from a point, say, play, me who Enzo Fernandez, I know cry Europa League. Why boys just say
Conference League.
Conference League no. Omo je World Cup ne ade na me Kai McAllister. On to call Liverpool your makwa GBB. Now is the Inter for class omo chat bi ato because Christian Romero no. On Tottenham for na J Europa no. And na Enzo o start here. On so ne Chelsea age. And na Lautaro Martinez so be start. They say Champions League this year Tuesday, the last final aka Europa here anymore. Into obi and baby are picking the inspirations from. Now, congratulations to Chelsea, they've done well and they've won this one.